Good morning and welcome to another episode of Monday Marketplace here at Country Needleworks in Jenison, Michigan. I'm Sue.
And I am Pam.
And today we have a unique Monday Marketplace. Today is all crochet all the time.
Oh, yes.
So what we have here is we have some amazing baby blanket crochet collection, we're going to call it, creative crochet collection.
Oh,
So
wow.
as you know, I'm going to turn this over to our crochet expert, and that is Pam.
Well, expert, I don't know, but I do
I
love
do.
to crochet.
Yeah.
And so we're going to start by just saying that, again, crocheters, we decided to help you out a little bit and find some really cute blanket ideas. We have a lot of knitted ideas, but we just wanted to add some extra ideas for the crochet friends. So we're going to start on this side. This one is called Baby Eden. And it is a little bit of a larger baby blanket, more of a baby Afghan, something that you could put in the crib or hang over for decor in the room. It is just so lovely and soft. It is made out of the King Cole Cherished double knit, so it's a DK weight yarn. And we have lots of colors that you could choose, but what makes this so great is that it is machine wash, and we like that for babies. From the crochet perspective, the stitch is all similar. It's very easy. It's an easy one to memorize. You can change your colors, obviously, any color combination that you wanted. The stitches is just the same, and it's kind of like a shell stitch all the way through.
It's beautiful.
It is.
It would be lovely even as a single color.
It could be.
Or you could do more than 3 colors. You could just go wild with your imagination with that one. That is a lovely one, and that Cherish is just a fabulous yarn.
It is a fabulous yarn.
Got some sheen to it. It's beautiful.
It's a classy looking yarn for it being the acrylic blend that it is.
Easy care.
Easy care. Super soft. A very versatile yarn, and it's one of our favorites for baby blankets.
And that's Baby Eden.
And that is Baby Eden. In the center, we have the classic baby blanket, and that's just what it's called because it does give you that classic flair, that classic look. Now this one is made out of a worsted weight, and so it is from our Modern Cotton. And again, the construction is very simple. It's the same stitch throughout the whole thing.
Okay, very simple, says Pam, our crocheter, but this is an heirloom piece.
It is an heirloom
This is
piece.
absolutely beautiful.
But guess what? It is actually a beginner pattern.
Okay,
So-
I would not have guessed that, Pam.
But that's one reason why I chose the pattern is because, yes,
Pam made this lovely. She just finished it up, yes.
you do that. You choose a pattern that looks great, but also is a very simple. It is classified as a beginner level pattern. Yeah.
It is just
One
beautiful.
stitch.
A baptismal blanket, that's beautiful.
Right, and this one just takes 4 skeins of the Modern Cotton. So it's just a smaller little throw. And you're right, it's an heirloom blanket.
Yeah, beautiful.
The border goes on afterwards, and we'll talk about that in just a minute. How borders go.
You should feel this one too. So
It's very drapey because it's the cotton. Yes.
lovely.
Yeah.
Modern Cotton.
One of my favorite yarns in cotton.
And we have a
love it.
huge selection. Of course we do.
And we will have some pictures that show the colors
Okay.
of the yarns that we have.
Good.
The one over here is called the Crochet Cottage Lace Blanket. And this one again is in stripes. So again, your color combinations are a great option. You can do, there's so much. There's so much in color. This is a little bit smaller blanket again, just for that little carriage or that car seat throw.
Perfect for the stroller.
Yep. And then it also has a border that was added afterwards.
And one thing I noticed being a non-crocheter, but you have talked about this before, is it's equally beautiful on both sides. This one, actually, it's like a whole different blanket if you look at the other side
Correct.
because of the color, but they're beautiful.
Yeah.
So I do love that about crochet in that they're reversible, and with this blanket, it almost looks like two different blankets.
Yes, 2 different ones. Now, the secret to these blankets, especially when they have this border, is the blocking. So what I did on this blanket is I actually blocked it before I applied the border.
Wait, no. Let's go through that one more time. What do you mean? Okay.
Okay, so the border is done afterwards.
So you've got this whole center here.
Yes.
Okay, and did all this magic.
Correct.
Okay.
And then I blocked it because I wanted it to get the stretch. I wanted it to be laid out to gauge and to fit. Then I applied the border because sometimes if you don't block that first, that border will will scrunch.
Okay. I would
Or
say get wonky, but
yeah,
she'll say
there you
scrunch.
go.
Yeah, okay.
And so after that, I could apply the border, know it would lay flat, and then when I was done, I blocked the whole thing again.
So when you say blocking, what is your preferred method of blocking a blanket like this?
Okay, so what we have in this little tube down in front are what we call blocking wires. And you just kind of weave it in between all your stitches. Yes, it takes time, but the advantages of it afterwards are just so great. So you weave it in your stitches, and then with blocking pins that we have in our little boxes there, you pin it in place with your wires. So now you have a grid of wires,
and it's holding it,
and it's holding it in
those
place.
little pins or combs are holding everything out. And I know we talked about this before because I do shawls, and when you open up the lace work, that's those wires and those pins are
exactly.
A lot of people, two things: you don't like to do swatches. You got to do swatches. You got to do swatches. And secondly, people don't like to block. Right. And that's the difference. If you don't block, then it looks like it's a homemade piece. Not that we don't love homemade, but this just adds another level of professional.
This looks completely different.
It does.
Versus unblocked.
I'm sure.
Because your stitches are closer together. And so we don't talk about blocking wires a lot because we don't really use them for sweater making. We use them more for shawl making and blanket making. So we have the blocking wires, the blocking pens, and then there's all different ways of blocking depending on your fiber.
Right.
Whether you use the Eucalyptus to do a full soak block, whether you just do a light spray block.
Like a misting.
A misting block. There's many different kinds, and I just kind of base it all on what the fiber content is as to how I do block it.
Well, however you did it, it's beautiful. It's beautiful.
So, yeah, check out the fabrics, the feel of these. There's not a baby that wouldn't love any one of them.
Or a new mother, or new father, new family. Yes.
Soft and cozy. We'll include some pictures of some of our colors of each of these yarn lines. And this again, you got to stop in and feel.
Yeah, we look forward to seeing you come back in and check out our crochet creations.
If you have any questions, you can call us at 616-457-9410 or email us at sales@countryneedleworks.net. We'll see you soon.
Bye-bye.